up, guys? Kamish here. You know, we had a good couple interviews so far with we had Mike D and we had JQ. So we're gonna stick with the sixes and sixes so far, and we're gonna hit up another good one. He's got a big game this week. We're gonna give Artie a call. Artie's gonna be playing Brink, so that's an interesting matchup in itself because it's Brink. But we're gonna give him a call and see what he thinks on his team. Hopefully he's there. Didn't have a chance to ask him beforehand, but great owner. Give him a call.
And we'll open this up to questions to the public.
Artie.
Going on, Kamish?
How you doing, man?
Nervous.
Yeah, before we jump into it, I just wanted to say, it's good talking to you because I haven't had a chance to really see you since the football game. But, I guess we'll jump into it because, you're playing Brink this week. What's your feeling on that?
Well, first and foremost, yeah, I'm nervous, but we're all business here in Harvin Had. Had to catch a tooth camp. We realize, there's nothing, we fought a long way to get to this point, and we put ourselves in position to be successful. That's all we can ask, really. I mean,
Vic going down, was that a big, locker room, thing there? I mean, how's the team feeling with him out? Are you guys like Flacco at QB?
That's a great question. We didn't think it was going to be a big deal. I talked to Joe, brought him into my office earlier this week, and you might have noticed we had him starting. He had a couple reps with the first team early this season.
Yeah.
When Vic wasn't doing so. He had a good grasp of the offense. Wasn't playing out of his limits. Checked out when needed to.
Yeah.
Got the yards, and again we rely on our running backs to really take the load for us. So I think Joe's ready to get back in the saddle again this week. There's no question he's playing a tough D. He's playing Pitt, but I think his head's in the right place.
Well, Pitt's got a tough D, but I think that without Roethlisberger there, that changes the whole complexion of that team. I don't care how good your D is. Without your leader there, it's going to affect the whole team, and I think he'll be fine, Flacco. I think he's a stud, and he's grooming to be a stud.
We're hoping so.
And I think you got a good guy there. But I guess my biggest concern is who's this Richardson?
Yeah. Well,
what's that?
Yeah, Richardson's that guy. We checked him out in camp. He showed some flashes, and he's been stuck behind, Jackson his pretty much whole career.
Yeah.
So we brought him over to Harvin Had to get you. Figured we'd give him a couple looks, and you know what? He's done all right.
Yeah.
Gore can't do it all. So
yeah,
we got to put the carries a little bit.
Yeah, I like your team, and I don't know if you caught the show last night. I did pick Brink over you. Just because...
You did. Believe me, we get a little locker room material.
I thought so. I thought you guys would like it over there, because I know you're one of the more intense owners that we have. And
we need it. We don't need the locker room material, but we'll take it.
Yeah, that's good, because, Brink's one of those guys that, he sucks at fantasy football. We know that. But he comes out of nowhere with these wins sometimes. So I'm kind of concerned that it might be against you this week.
Well, I got a few stats. Did a little bit of research on my systems this week.
Yeah.
I got a few numbers to run by you.
Alrighty, let's see if I got them too.
Joe Flacco in the month of December. Our guy's got about a 670 winning percentage. He runs about a 17-5 record. Who does Kaepernick? What his record is in December?
Well, he doesn't have one.
You know how many games he's won in December?
He's got none.
None. Exactly, Kamish. So I'm liking where we stand right there.
Yeah,
come playoff time, come playoff crunch, we've been there before. We know what it takes.
Well, I think you got what it takes, obviously. I do think that Brink could pose a problem just because for some reason it looks like he always has those 1 weeks that he has a bunch of good matchups. And I think this week might be one of them when he's got Ronnie White against New Orleans defense. Kaepernick Kaepernick's playing St. Louis. I know he's not a great quarterback, but when you're playing the freaking Rams, I mean,
Yeah, the
anything
Rams.
can happen.
Geez.
Come on.
Hey, when are we going to give them the boot to the CFL?
I honestly don't know. I mean,
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
actually, you know what? This is a great question that we're talking about the Rams because you know what? I didn't get a chance to talk with you on Nils' slide, and I'm gonna ask you in a little bit who you think's going to be the final four teams in the playoffs. But do you think Nils is going to make the playoffs? We'll just do an early teaser here.
Ooh, early teaser. Does Nils make the playoffs? You know what? I think he does. I think he limps in.
Yeah.
I think he limps in only to get smacked down quick in the first round.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're all rooting for him not to make the playoffs.
The fan base, God bless them over there in Steel Town. They need it.
God, they do. They really do. I'm shocked that they even still have fans, honestly.
I know. Wallingford's in a tough place right now.
Ugh.
But, got hand to them. At least they're still filling the seats.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they still got people going out there, which is good. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens this week. But, I guess my only other question left for your team, and I'm looking at this game right now, and are you going to keep the Redskins' defense in there?
No way.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I didn't think you were because you're a better owner than that, but I was just taking a look because that's a tough matchup.
That lineup is not final. Matter of fact, I'll let the league in a little something. I may have something working, on the trade block.
Ooh, really?
Oh yes, there might be a little something for that, a little of that for something. But
all right.
we don't want to leak out too much information.
Well,
I
mean, I'm sure that everything, everything, waivers and everything comes through the commissioner's office, so, I'll hear about it, so.
Oh, for sure, but I'm just talking, for the general public.
Well, because you don't want to release all your secrets. That's how it is.
Well, yeah, we can't break, the lines of a game plan that's just, too much for us.
Exactly.
So,
well, all right, so, I guess before I let you go, I don't know if you saw the show or not last night. I think you said you mentioned.
I certainly did.
You saw it.
Did.
So, there's
sports. TV, the ratings, you've noticed.
Oh, yeah.
The roof.
Oh, yeah. The league's doing great, AJ. It's amazing.
The league's in a great place right now. It really is. And you know what? I hate to beat. I don't want to butter anybody up, but it all comes down to the commish. We got a great leader in there, and I see no better way to go.
All right, I appreciate it. I really do.
The sky's the limit.
That is the limit. I think it's going to be great. I think we got a good base here for a long time. But
you know what they're saying around Harvin Had to catch two camp.
What's that?
Roger who?
Oof.
Roger who?
Wow. Wow. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if we're ready for that yet, but I have been talking to Roger, and I think he's interested in us.
I think he's concerned. I think that's the word you're looking for.
Yeah, he might be a little concerned because I think we're pulling some ratings. Like I said, we're gonna have a turkey Thanksgiving Bowl next year broadcasted.
Perfect.
Yeah. So it's the sky's the limit, like you said. We're gonna get more ratings as the years progress. So I'm excited about it.
Absolutely.
So I guess before I let you go here, I'm not gonna ask. I don't know if you saw the contest on Facebook that I'm running. If you pick, you don't have to give me all that right away.
I'm disappointed in your lack of of my following here.
Well, you never know. I just like to see who's paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
So you don't have to,
my friend.
You don't have to give me your top 8 seeds right now because I know you're probably gonna get into a little bit of research with that. But
I certainly have
to. If you would just give me your last 4 in, that's like my biggest question right now. I'm trying to get a feel of what you guys think. Who's the last 4 gonna be?
Well, I think Turf does out. I'm writing him off. He's off the ship. I like our team, of course. Like I said, Joe's in the right place right now, and we got that solid run game, so we'll be all right. That being said, that league's a brink out.
Yep, absolutely.
From there, I believe we have this Bill Gimiolo character.
Yeah, he's sitting at 5 and 7 right now.
Who else we got? The Bill Gimiolo, the parents.
We got Bill Gimiolo, the parents. Roger that. We have you said Turf Toe. We got Steve. We got CJ, and we have Ryan.
Well, anytime you got a quarterback like Roger, throwing the rock, you put yourself in a position to win. So I'll go him number 3. Does Steve still have the amazing Matt Schaub as the quarterback, or did he not get him this year?
He did not get him this year. I think he actually has. Let me just run up and check my stats really quick.
Yeah,
He's got Drew Brees this year.
Ooh, tough to bet against Drew Brees, and let me tell you, they're hot right now.
Yeah, they are.
We'll go Steve. We'll throw him in there.
We'll throw him in there. All right.
Yeah.
So we got.
I
Artie.
haven't done too much research on that yet, but yeah, Artie, Steve. What else did I say?
You said you had Nils, right?
Nils, he limps in. I'll give it to him. That's more of a pity vote for the poor folks of Wallingford.
Oh yeah.
And who was the 4th?
I mean, you got Rockwood. You got a bunch of. You got 2 5 and 7s.
I thought this Rock. Is that Mr. Hideas? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I think Jen does set his teams, so he may have taken her name at this point. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. But you know what? We don't really get caught up in the standings and who's playing who. We focus one team at a time. And like I said, we're focused on Brink this week. So, that's all fun and games. But for us here in the locker room, it's all about Sunday.
All righty. Well, if you win this week, you're in. I'm sure you know that. So, I mean, good luck to you, sir. And it was good talking to you.
I appreciate the call. Looking forward to a little post-playoff conference.
Absolutely. I mean, if you make the playoffs, we'll be in contact again because you're a great guy to interview and you're a great owner for this league.
Hey, we appreciate that. You have a good one, Commissioner. Looking forward to the show.
Have a good one, Artie.
All right, see ya.
Well, that was Artie, AJ. And it was a great interview. He's confident. And, he's confident in his team. And that's what you got to have. You got to have a confident owner that's ready to push. And I know I picked Brink last night, but, after seeing the work ethic of Artie and just the overall, presence he brings to that locker room for his team, I'm going to go with Harvin Had a catch, too. He's making it. So, yeah, so we got some other interviews coming up. So we had AJ so far, we had Mike D, and we had Josh. We got one more coming up tonight, and it's going to be a bit of a surprise for you because I'm not even sure who it is yet. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, stay tuned.